What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I'm a top player in the game of Risk Global Domination of a daily release on YouTube. I'm doing weeknight streams on Twitch. And if you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channels. Come along the ride with me, folks. This is round one of the second random settings tournament hosted on the Plasma Field server. We rolled the dice and we got Italy. Fixed world domination with semi-auto setup, 60-second turn timer, no fog, yes blizz, no portals, and no bots. So, what can I tell you? But Italy fixed world dom. I think the last time I played Italy fixed world dom in a tournament, I made a kill in Legends, and then a player went 22 troops positive, taking me out on 5 cards. So let's hope that doesn't happen again. Also, of note. True random dice, folks. True random dice. So because it's semi-auto setup, where you place your troops at the beginning will determine, will determine the bonuses you will be taking. So, I mean, I think I stake my claim on the Italian peninsula because it's a 3 territory now instead of a 4 territory. I'll show you the bonuses quickly. You have southeastern France worth +4, northern Italy +5, Austrian Empire is the Asia of this map +7, Adriatic coast +3, Ottoman Greece +3, Italian peninsula +6, and the Italian islands +2. If you can hold it, obviously I'm going to go for a 3 territory +6 because I am, as we all well know, a greedy motherfucker. Going first in the semi-auto placement is key because you stake your claim, and I've staked it, and I think I stack it. Also, my spawn is great for the Italian islands as well. Yeah. This is a very strong open for Pete. The downside is that Pete is going to be in the middle of the board. I'll show you my opponents. Okay. Elatar wants the left-hand side. Yeah, I guess Elatar spawn's kind of shit. Okay. Grizz wants to go for Greece. He is flying the Greek flag, so that makes some sense. And then Jax. Let's see where Jax goes. Driz will be first to act in terms of attacking. Yep. Jax wants basically the second best bonus. I like it. Let me show you guys the players. So we are playing, it's a 4-player fixed world dom game. Max in 90 minutes, playing against Driz, playing as Black. Master ranks player 58 hours in the game, gone 22 and 34. Playing against Jax Wild, the white player. USA flag, Grandmaster ranked 824 hours, gone 491 and 525. We cannot see our own stats in game. And finally, the red player's General Elatar, 1054, also from USA, ranked as a beginner, 999 hours, 406 to 1026. I think Jack's blocking on the island is unwise. And now it looks like we're going through our takes really quickly. Surprising to me that nobody... I figured Jax would have gone for the Adriatic coast at +3, right? That would have given him +8, 5 and 3, and I would have gotten +8. That's how I would have seen his play working. But if he wants the +2 that I seem to be spawned with... now Elatar goes there. Yeah. The 2 in Sicily is what it is. I think I just split in both ways off the 7. It is TR, so we don't want to be too risky on the first turn. I think I just split both ways off the 7, take a +6 turn 1. Maybe I don't even rush it. Maybe I do it slower than that. So I make sure I hold it. Yeah. Yeah, no one's stopping me from this +6. The only issue then comes is because I'm in the middle of the board, I'm going to get smacked. Elatar going for 2 positions is interesting. Yeah, 4-player on Italy fixed world on. This is something. I mean, I get to see if Jax takes the +5. I think if Jax takes the +5, I take the +6 turn 1. If he doesn't, then I slow roll it. Putting a 3 there is also interesting. Okay, putting a 4 there. Okay, so he basically says no. I'm curious to see if he takes the +5 turn 1. Yeah. Okay, black doesn't rush. Take the risk, guys. All right. Mm-hmm. Does he go for it? I think he goes slowly as well. Jax does not go slowly. And he defends all 4 positions. And he gets out. Thank you. I appreciate that. We don't need to take the second bonus turn 1. We will take it turn 2. Guarding on 5s with an 11 in the middle. That feels pretty good. Elatar takes France, which is a +4. And he has another +3. that he goes for. That he actually goes for here. No, he loses a 4v1. Well, true random got you eventually, Elatar. Yeah. 1 territory off from the other bonus on the other side. So he'd be getting 7. I'm trying to get 8. Jack's on 5. Driz on 3. Okay. Well, our positions have mostly been, and he doesn't threaten me either. Great. Great. This positioning is really, really solid. I'm not going to threaten black then. I'm going to stack on Corsica. And hope to be able to continue to take cards in. I'll just put a couple of troops up here. No one's going to hit a 3 up there. I'll get my card here next turn, and then I'll be getting +8, hopefully, for the rest of the game. Okay, Jax doesn't want me on +8. Jax wants to trade with me in Sardinia. I don't hate that. Elatar keeps his +4. Yeah. And this game's going to go the full 90 minutes. Ooh, Elatar getting bad dice, though. I'm guessing Jax hits Sardinia and pulls back to Corsica here. He wants to keep trading with me. See. Okay, no trading. Hey, thank you, Mr. Yates. You're welcome. You're very welcome, Mr. Yates. Thank you for the prime there. Okay, with nobody on a second bonus, I still have the best generation. This game might not be the best spectator sport. I'm at 50 troops now. The lead is going to widen. Do a 10 set. The only way you score points in this is with a victory, or if you survive to the end, you get a single point. If you win, you get 3 points. Okay, Elitar takes that +3 now. Yes. Okay. Jax blocks me, doesn't block Elitar. Now Elitar is going to be out generating. Elitar gets +7. Jax is okay. So Jax is okay with Elitar getting +7, but not with me getting +8. Well, there is a solution to that. There's 2 solutions to that. We'll see which one works. I don't think I break his bonus. Okay. Driz sets gets the 10. I think the key issue with Elitar's game is he's in 2 places. He's also chaotic, though. Letting him out-generate me doesn't really scare me, because it's just as likely he's going to hit someone else than it is to hit me. Elitar's the most chaotic player. I don't know Driz, admittedly. Elitar's the most chaotic player in the lobby, so he might use those extra troops to my benefit. He also might just slam into me, which fair enough. He's not really positioned to do that. Yeah, Jack's all in on Corsica. It's a 6 of mine. Doesn't hit it. 65% roll. Good morning, Pete. I have found a Kill Pete strategy creator on OnlyFeet. Only $500. Realize it wasn't you. Question now, do I get the purchase content from you now? Do I have to ask the other account? I don't know what you're talking about. Heitza. Thank you. All right, Elitar getting 7. So this was a call, right? I put 25 on Sicily to call Jax. Jax getting 5, I'm getting 6. Elitar getting 7. Jax wants 7. I want 8. Neither of us are going to budge, so neither of us get the +2. Good trade there. I don't hate trading there. Right? So this message to Jax says, I'm okay with neither of us having it. That's what that says. If I push the stack up, I'd be like, no, I want it. But I'm not a psycho. I understand there's a lot of quid pro quo and risk here. So that move, I lock my 24 out. I say, no, you can't have it. But I'm also not obviously going to hit 24 in Corsica. All right, black with the largest single position. And Elatar now out generating. So Elatar is going to be in the lead. Long term. I guess Elatar wins. Good for him. I don't think we see anything that stops that. I don't think any players die this game. I think we go the full 90 minutes. And if we do we all end up on 1 point? Maybe? And 25, 20 guarding with 2-9. Oh yeah, we don't need to slider. It's true random, of course. It's true random. Everyone taking cards in the Austrian Empire bonus. We got a question from Aries the Fox. Hey, Feet. Apparently my name is Feet. Consider the penal system of Rubicon 3. Every crime merits death. Even disobeying a keep off the grass sign means execution. Could the system work for Western civilization, assuming we implement it and adapt it over time such that the world is idyllic like Rubicon 3? Would the transition period be worth it? Would we even survive it? Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I love this question. So short answers for you. Could the system work for Western civilization? Of course, right? It's very easy for us to say that our current system is the best, right? We are inclined towards ethnocentrism towards our own systems, and we are inclined towards allowing the inertia of our institutions to continue, okay? That said, our inclination that capital punishment for all crime is a bit harsh is born of, I think, a very realistic understanding of the finality of capital punishment and also the imperfection of the state and the justice system. So I think the very first thing we would need in order to institute something final like that, effectively, would be a much more fair justice system. And I don't presume to tell you or explain how that might even be possible. The second question, assuming we implement it and adapt it over time such that the world is idyllic like Rubicon 3, I think that is a conflation, right? That's a chicken and an egg problem. I think Rubicon 3 is probably idyllic because it is so harsh on disorder, right? A planet that would appear as Eden, right? A planet that would appear as peace would have had to have become that way by being categorically intolerant to disorder, right? So crime or like the ultimate price to all crime. Well, that would be one way you would get there, right? By being wholly intolerant to it. And then the third question, would the transition period be worth it? Would we even survive it? I think people are imperfect. And I think a fair and just society does need to build into itself some kind of understanding of that and understanding of forgiveness and clemency. The other thing I would say about that is the extent to which our systems incentivize solutions to problems, permanent solutions to problems in this case. Would we survive the transition? Yeah, of course we would. We would be it would probably act as a major evolutionary selection pressure. Oh, did I block Elatar? Oops. Did I block Elatar? That's not good. Jack's gonna give him a card, right? Yeah, okay. Everyone gives him a card. I didn't even mean to block him. Would we survive it? I think those who would be inclined towards violence, those who would be inclined towards crime, those who would be inclined towards disorder, their genes would be removed from the future gene pool, right? Like assuming they didn't have children before offending or reoffending. It's a very interesting question. I think it's ultimately an overly simplistic take, which Star Trek is known for, right? Star Trek does these allegories of fictional societies and the way we would dream them to be in a very heavy-handed and very simplistic way, so that, it's a television show, so that the simplest among us understand it. And I think that's fair. Would it be interesting to experience a society as a microcosm that chose this route, right? The ultimate price? Yeah, I think that would be a fascinating sociological experiment. But as far as practical real-world implications, I think we would have a tremendous quagmire ethically, as far as how far is too far. And what do you do if the state accidentally executes an innocent person? Great question, Aries. Now back to the stalemate. What are we at? 22 minutes in? Aries says, one of my rare, actually scripted follow-ups. Is this just eugenics in disguise? You noted violent genes would be effectively removed. Well, I think the big presupposition there is that a ton of what we do isn't already eugenics in disguise. For those of you guys who don't know the term, eugenics is the idea of intentionally guiding the human. Let me actually define it. Let me get I don't want to give you my shitty definition. How about I give you the definition? Eugenics is the study of how to arrange reproduction within a human population to increase the occurrence of heritable characteristics regarded as desirable. Okay? So the fundamental idea behind eugenics is selective breeding such that we select for favorable traits. So in this society, if criminality is decided as an unfavorable trait, and if the society is trying to eliminate it completely, one of the ways that you would systemically approach that problem would be to eliminate the people with those undesirable traits. How do you do that fairly, right? Do you want to live through that tragic circumstance? I don't know. Do the ends justify the means here? That's often a big question in philosophy. I'm going to get another cup of coffee. did the turn button roll around and nothing happened again? Never would have guessed. Okay. Pete is in the lead at 150, followed by Jazz at 138, followed by Elatar just one shy, and then Driz 113. Okay. Mr. Cookie says, disorder isn't coded in genes. There's a tendency to go against the rules. It's more or less pronounced in every one of us. The kind of system that would put tremendous power in the hands of those who would choose, who would get punished or not, and would, in the end, be extremely corrupt, since it's so easy to get rid of those who want to control the judges. Yeah, the determinant, right? The determinant of justice is the key point of failure in a system that unforgiving. Okay, they blocked Jax's card-taking stack. He can take one on Corsica. Or Corsica, Sardinia. Takes one, okay. So takes one in, what is that? Slovenia? Do you think people should prove they're innocent to crime or free until proven guilty? I mean, it seems like the innocent until proven guilty thing is a time-worn trope in jurisprudence, and I assume it's for a reason, but I don't presume to know. I think presuming people are guilty is probably an unfair premise to start from. Maybe that's why it's so... Maybe that's why it's such a pillar? Hope someone set a timer. With a stalemate? With stalemate fixed world DOM, yeah, you probably want bots to cause some action, but I don't think that would actually fix it because the map is small. So I think 1 or 2 bots in the open maybe would have just fucked someone, but I think you still end up in a 3-player stalemate, even if 1 player gets fucked in the open. I don't think the bots fix this. I think we just rolled stalemate settings. But like, you know, good thing that the tournament only goes 90 minutes. I can play this for 90 minutes, right? Do you think the advancement of technology over time will lead to more or less transparency with government and big business? Less. I think the incentives do not seem to align with clawing back the power of business and government, right? The thing I always harp on about the only relevant political issue being electoral reform has everything to do with the fact that people want to protest and march and yell and chant about all sorts of things that they care about. And I do not presume to tell them that they are wrong to care about them. What I presume to tell them is that all the chanting and marching and yelling will accomplish exactly nothing if we are unable to change the structure of how we are governed. So the only relevant political issue is electoral reform, because until we change the structure of how we are governed, until it becomes more fair, You can yell and shout forever, and giant corporations will continue to take your money, and politicians will continue to tell you what they need to tell you in order to get elected. And then they're going to do whatever the fuck they want, like they have been, right? Politicians should be contractually obligated, legally bound to uphold their election promises, and or should cease to exist, right? Representational democracy is non-democratic. We have a phone. We could vote using this phone. We don't need to pay a person a six-figure salary to go stand and bloviate against other people getting paid six-figure salaries when we could vote on everything all the time if we cared to. What's the benefit of skipping a card? There's no benefit of skipping a card here. You don't want to skip a card in Fixed World Dom, right? A card is worth about 3 troops. Unless he's getting ready to sue. If he gets ready to sue, he gets ready to sue. I mean, it doesn't change my play. I think the only thing I do with my play here is I make a bigger stack. Thank you, third healer. I will try. I will keep up the work. I cannot tell you if it is great, but I will try. Okay. Let's Elatar into. As I said, chaotic. Yeah, this play doesn't make any sense to me. Unless you're trying to line yourself up for a suicide. But there's no alliances, right? So how these guys are coordinating that, I couldn't tell you. I mean, if I get suicided into, I lose the game. It's just the way it goes, right? Nothing stops that. He wants 12 territories. He's already generating the most. He shouldn't be allowed to have 12 territories. Everyone is consolidating. I don't want to consolidate. I don't see any benefit to consolidate. Okay, well, Jax has. Jax is ready. Jax is ready to punch someone. It's a dilly of a pickle, folks. Hudson says, I wait out for wheel spin. That's everyone's most likely path to victory here. Yeah, well, we knew that. We knew that going in. All right, Elatar takes the lead at 225. And Driz has a dude's trade. No one want to break red. Yeah, nobody's going to break anybody. Nobody's going to break anyone. Someone might suicide, right? But the second you break someone, you might as well just kill them. But then you go out. Then you go out third, right? There's no game to that. Anyone who makes a real move goes out next. That's why That's why we're in this situation, and we will be in this situation for about another hour. Settings. For those of you who just tuned in, we're playing World Domination on Italy. Semi-auto setup. Beginner bot, automated fixed cards, true random dice with blizzards on, and nothing else is fancy. How to fast forward? I wish I could. Is it possible to see Reg? I don't know where he is. Reggie! Come here, Reg! How come blitz chance are 99%? Because it's true random. There's no such thing as 100% outcomes. You show the bonuses again. Sure. The bonuses are Southeastern France +4, the Italian Islands +2, Italian Peninsula in the middle is +6, Northern Italy +5, Austrian Empire +7, Adriatic Coast +3, and Ottoman Greece +3, if you can hold it. The Blizzard Wizard. Hey, Pete, longtime YouTube viewer. Downloading a bunch of your vids. Helped me through 12-hour plane flights last week. Fuck yeah, man. Where did you go? You show player stats. We did that one already, Llamas. And we cannot see myself. Shouldn't someone break red? The person who breaks a person gets suicided into by that person. Right? There is no correct play from this situation. There was a long-standing debate in Risk around the players causing stalemates in tournaments, right? Kyle and I have proven this to be false. It is never the player's fault that stalemates occur in tournaments. How do we prove it? With the Killpeat Open. Having 0 stalemates, right? Well, there was 1 stalemate in 12 weeks or something, in 1 game, in 1 round? Settings cause stalemates. Players do not cause stalemates, right? Players play to their correct incentives. In this current case, there are no correct incentives. Our only incentive is to take a card and pass infinitely. Yeah, Kyle says he's over 1,000 games and 1 stalemate. And I'm not shitting on the random settings tournament, because the whole idea of the random settings tournament is my job as a player is to parse how to win given a random set of settings. And just so happens that the wheel spun today and we spun stalemate. So here we are. Now we take a card and pass until we hit the 90 minutes on the clock. And that is the end of the strategy. And as soon as someone makes a move, if they do, which they won't because they're not terrible. Oh, Elatar threatens the 66! See, I knew he was chaotic. As soon as someone makes an actual move, they go out next. And then the game either becomes a stable 3-player, which I don't think. I think it would become a 1v1 at that point. And then whomever is next in the turn order would win because they would have attacker's advantage on the other guy. That's how I think this cookie crumbles. If someone makes a move. Ben Agwell says, I bet Elatar is going to get bored and do something. Well, as I said, right, he is a chaotic opponent. So I hope him doing something doesn't equal him suiciding into Pete. But hey, folks, if that's the way the cookie crumbles, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Is splitting a stack a good move here? There's no good move, right? I've already elucidated exactly what is going to happen this game. There's only two possibilities, right? Someone gets bored and tries to make a move on another player, and that causes both them and that other player to die, and then we find ourselves in a 1v1 with turn order initiative deciding who wins, or we stalemate until the 90 minutes. And the game is decided by a coin flip. Unbalanced but says he's probably going to dump 90 troops into each player. That would be a bold move. Jax is like, I want to do something. Okay, he's trying to fuck over black. Kilden says, the obvious play is to wait for the wheel. They should be allowed to just agree to spin the wheel early. Right now, they're just wasting time. And black took a card there. I don't think I get any equity by giving black cards. So Jax with this move has figured out how to card starve black. So we might actually very slowly see some action where we do end up in a 3-player game, an equal 3-player game, and black gets eliminated because they are the weakest player by a lot. So if all three of us throw an equal amount of troops into them, that could work. If it looks like the 3 strongest players are now teaming on the weakest player, then I will join the pylon. That will actually advance the game state. Good on Jax for figuring out a way to advance the game state. Okay, I'm in the lead at 312, followed by Elatar. No, Elatar and I are tied. 312, 313. He's a slight lead on me. 325 now with cards. Followed by Jax at 280, followed by Driz at 223. Yeah, Elatar's now trading with black again. Either he didn't get the memo, or he's not trying to get sued into. Hey, Reg, you were requested. Your presence was requested on the street. As we all know, folks, Reginald Jeege is a fixed World On player in his heart of hearts, so let's see if he will give me any advantage. What do you think I should do about Jax Wild and his 146 stack, Reginald? What do you think? Hey, there we go. Thank you, Mouse Stan. Thank you with the $5 dono. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for all of the food that goes to the Flumpus meat. That $5 directly went into your Flumpus meat bowl, Reggie. Wait. I love you. Yes, I do. Tummy smacks for the win. Extra tummy smacks. He is a thick boy. How old is Reg? 7. Reginald is 7 years old. Pure indoor cat. He goes, no, he can go outside. He has access. He has freedom. He always comes back for dinner. Love for Jerry, yes. Yeah, old boy. All right, so unless someone gives black cards, black is actually now card blocked unless he wants to break Elatar's bonus. We might have advanced the game state here. Let's see. Does Elatar give him a card? Black accepts a card lock, fortifies the... Okay, fortifies 3 troops to the line. Now what happened? Oh, we're asking for draws in the chat. Yeah, I'd be fine to give everyone 1 point. I give this man a card, and he lines up 112 that can only hit me. Okay, now Elatar gives him a card. Yeah, I don't know. Think anything happens. Yeah, this is Fixed World Dom Alador. Yeah, I don't know. The sarcasm is dripping from you, so he's like, but this could progress with a clear winner. Yeah, it can. And the mechanism of that occurring would be suicides. Highly skilled risk, folks. Highly skilled. Nothing set up to hit you back, or just don't want the hit. So if I can't explain to you with the numbers what I'm talking about. I have to kind of show you, but with risk, you do have attacker's advantage, but you end up deleting most of the troops that you attack with, right? So let's say me and Elatar. So okay, so I have I'll give you an example. I have 378 troops. Elatar has 398. So he has 20 troops on me, right? I could probably kill him. I probably have just enough troops to kill Elatar, and then I lose the game. Right? So I would delete almost all my troops to go 20 troops positive, and I would delete him as a player, and then it would be a heads up between white and black, and then white would probably win with initiative. Black wouldn't have really much of a chance. In Fixed World on, black wouldn't have much of a chance of making up a 70 troop deficit. So do I want to king make, right? Do I want to give the game to Jax? As an example. I could, and the same logic holds true for every other move. Pete, whatever happened to Uncle Matty? I don't know. I should reach out to him. See how he's doing. Things with you, bud. Thanks for the reminder. Looks like my group might be trying to organize a wheel spin. All right, draws and spin. I take it. Spin would we all take it if that's permitted. Do other get points or only spin winner? Let's spin. Must be unanimous. I vote we draw with no winner. Wheel spin for winner seems like a waste of everyone's time. Okay. Like if we were going to flip a coin instead of playing risk, we could have done that an hour ago. Thank you, RJ. Giving it to Gando. Fuck yeah, man. Appreciate you. RJ, thank you for the gifted. Okay, Alatar gives black a card. Flip a coin with your stacks, not your coins. Yeah, sure, Jax. Yeah, with good enough players, there's no play. Yep, I'm giving black cards again. Oh, okay. Jack's gonna put troops into him, just manually. Just sending a message. Hmm. Yeah, Jax didn't actually do anything. If he threw some amount of troops in, I could throw an equivalent amount. That would actually progress the game. But we are not telepathic, and alliances aren't on. Yep, and Driz doesn't sue. Good on him. Okay, Black locks a stack again. Yeah, we were not allowed to draw early. You could VC. Can I? Oh, hello.
There he is, the Peteman. Somebody joins the VC.
Oh, hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. How are you?
I'm doing well, sir. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Yeah. All right. Well, I like what you tried to do.
Yeah, I was trying to get something going, but it's like it's got a 270 stack. It's like a little intimidating.
Hey, we got Driz here. Okay, good. I didn't really want to start talking strategy until we had everyone in the VC for for fairness reasons. But how you doing, Driz?
Hi.
Hey.
Welcome. How are we gonna get out of this one?
Well, I'm gonna flip a coin.
Are you?
And whatever it lands on, that's who Elatar is gonna attack.
I like that. Yeah, I like that. No, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Let's get Alatar in here and make sure that he's been voluntold.
Sounds fair to me.
Yeah.
Nice.
At least this way, there's a 33% chance. Only a 33% chance that it's you. Yeah.
Yeah. The coin would be 50-50, so it would be either Pete or Driz, and that'll.
Oh, got
decide
it.
about
Yeah,
the
that's true.
tryouts.
That's true. You wouldn't. You
That's
wouldn't
the most
be.
logical way.
You wouldn't be eligible. I forgot that part. That's a good stipulation. That's a really good stipulation. You wouldn't be eligible.
Yo.
Hey, we got
We
Alatar.
got the whole gang. Hey, buddy.
What's up?
This is a hangout session for another 45 minutes. So,
Oh God.
Nah, it's half an hour.
it's for 30 minutes now. We already got an hour in.
We are an hour into this game. How
Yes, sir.
How are we going to solve the puzzle?
With the semi-auto fixed, through random.
I mean, if the game went for like 8 hours, Elatar would win.
Yeah. And that one more
Legend.
troop return.
Yeah, it takes a while, but it does add up.
Alatar was on 12 territories at one point. Pete was on 12 territories. Didn't you have 12 at one point, Pete? I don't remember.
I wasn't keeping track, man.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to matter too much here. It's all about if we team or we don't. If it was a final or something, then all the bribery stuff could come into play. But with this round one, it's like,
Well, no, I think it was a savvy move to get any sense of bribery out of our competitions as quickly as
Right.
possible. That's probably a bad look long term.
yeah, I don't think it's exactly the best.
Okay, would you? I understand we're not allowed, but would you guys be cool with a draw if we were allowed?
Yep.
Yeah,
We are
right?
allowed, aren't we?
Obviously.
No,
Because of
Plasma
the
said
situation.
no draw. Plasma says we can advance to the wheel spin. I don't
Yeah.
I don't love that, but like also I guess you know what if it's going to save us a half an hour of doing nothing. You know, I don't want to be
Yeah,
the
I
only.
mean-
If all three of you guys are like Pete, let's advance to the wheel spin. I'll be like, fine, let's do it. Right? If we were going to do that, we might as well have done that and not started.
Right. I think Driz and Elatar are into it. I'm neutral, so
Yeah, and
Right.
I think the result.
I'm kind of
is
like
the
you,
same.
Pete. I guess I'm fine
Because-
with whatever.
We still all get a point for surviving, so it's basically the same thing as if we waited. You know, as if we waited for another 30 minutes.
Okay.
I'm pretty
Is that
sure. I think
is that
that's how it
true?
works.
I don't know if we get the 1 point or not.
Let's ask Plasma.
On the wheel spin, everyone that survives gets 1 point at least.
Yeah,
that right?
that's what I thought.
Okay. Oh no, we're not going to use a wild card for that. Not to give away any strategy.
You're not going to use
Careful,
it.
guys. I got a wild card.
Not going to use a Jack's wild
Oh
card.
no! Oh no!
Be careful about hitting me. I got a wild card. Just so you know.
Sounds
Game
pretty wild.
breaker.
Now my plan is ruined.
Up the creek now. True random.
X is the wild card. Might
Yeah,
as well quit.
I think I should always get one with my handle.
Well, this is a small map too, right? So the instances of wild cards are increased.
Is that how it works?
Well, there's two jokers in every deck, right?
Okay.
So with a smaller map,
Oh yeah.
you get them more often than in a larger map. There's always exactly 2 jokers in every card deck.
True.
Risk.
Try to text Plasma. At 1 point.
Hey, thank you, Chad, for those bits. Thank you, Chad.
And winner
Gentlemen,
gets
sir.
3.
Gentlemen.
All right, I'm texting now.
Why don't we spin and then we play this game out and just go crazy.
Why don't you just
could do? We
why
could,
don't you do that
spin,
already?
and whoever it lands on, everybody attacks.
Oh my god.
And then see how the mayhem ensues from there.
That would be kind of hilarious.
So whoever wins the spin, it's like the reverse lottery.
We
Hunger
just
Games or
spin
something.
until there's no one left.
No, I mean, I think once you get the attack started, everyone's attacking one person, and the first person up has to attack. So the turn order could make everything get crazy. It'd be totally random and wild, but it would still kind of be risk. Of course, I guess they could say, "Oh, I couldn't attack them more." Yeah,
So-
it gets silly.
Just a verbal
Nice.
confirmation. Everyone's confirming the wheel spin, and yes, everyone will get 1 point, and the winner will get 3. That's how it works.
All right. Well, I'm fine with this at this point.
Yep.
I'm okay with it. It's
Yep.
Let's do it.
All right.
I'm just gonna
Here
stare
we
at my
go.
lucky cat here and see if it helps.
Can we watch the stream of the spin?
Who's spinning? Yeah, that would
Yes.
be more exciting.
Yes.
Hold on, let me get
just
in the
bear
let
with
me
me.
get in the VC. You can screen share. We can watch it happen. Oh, I gotta play, don't I? Am I gonna miss a card?
Oh no.
You don't have
I
the
don't
game.
have to.
The game's turning. Game's over.
Game's over.
If the game's over, I'm slamming.
Game's over.
We have a
Slam,
reverse
Peter,
wheel
do
spin theory.
What is?
Do it, Pete.
Y'all have officially confirmed.
Yes. Who is the victor?
Well,
Screen
know
share
yet.
with us, Plasma, so we can watch
I
the spin.
don't. Yeah, I'm
Vegas,
setting
baby.
it up.
Oh, he's setting it
Bear
up.
with me.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now there's action, baby.
No.
Got a
What's up
bounty.
next in turn order? Elatar wins.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I wouldn't be so sure.
I do have a wild card.
Madness.
Get your rocks off, Peteman.
Had to happen.
Someone
I
kill this
wish I
man.
would have saved my wild
Pete,
card.
I've got to kill Elatar quick before the wheel spins.
Yeah, good luck. I don't think you. Oh!
Oh
Here he comes. Elatar's on the loose.
Those are
Hit me
good
hard,
dice.
baby.
Those are some good
Ooh.
dice. Woo.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
What
no.
colors? What colors are y'all playing? Actually, never mind. That would
Said
take
either
me
way,
forever to
don't
do.
I don't have a wild card anymore. Did I use
Forget
my
that.
wild card? What happened? Wasn't even paying attention. Sorry, Elatar, you hit me, so you die first.
Yeah. Oh. My bonus.
All
out of my bonus.
I had to do it to hit Elatar.
I understand.
Let's see who wins.
I'm winning. It's almost over. Don't spin yet.
Scumbag move, sir.
Do it faster.
I think I can finish it. Oh my god. Am I fast enough? Keep pathing.
Well done.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Well done, Peteman. All of our games, man, it's just like the synchronicity. It's fucking wonderful.
I just felt like I felt like that stack it on Corsica turn one was a pretty slick move you pulled.
Oh yeah, I thought you would. I thought you might let me. I was like, there's only about a 30% chance he's gonna let me hold this, but I'll try.
Because you know why? Because I figured you were going to take the plus through that Elatar took.
Yeah.
Right,
I
because
thought
then
of-
you
but that
then
would've been
you
too
would get
much. I'd have been
no.
8.
That's
been
what
8
I was
though.
trying to get.
Yeah.
Right, you would have matched me at 8.
Okay.
you didn't. You
Oh,
didn't.
that was. I didn't think about that.
Yeah,
was thinking-
I noticed you didn't. I was like, he's blocking instead of taking his own like two bonuses that are worth 8.
I could guard almost as effectively with that one. The +3 was going to be hard as hell to guard. I thought somebody was going to end up breaking that from Elitar. When he
Like
had it
you
split.
knew this was going to be a good neighbor situation.
I thought so.
Yeah.
But-
So
Alright.
what are you guarding for?
Sorry about that.
No worries.
The Discord did its usual thing and crashed turn the moment I start screen sharing. So,
Nice.
Yeah, that's an interesting idea, Pete. I didn't think of that one, honestly. I was thinking
Sounds
Elitar,
about right.
Elitar looked like he was positioning for that other, and I was thinking he and I would end up with +7.
Yeah.
And then if we had good neighbor on the left side, then we're good for the game.
That's how you were thinking. You wanted to match Elitar and make
Well,
me
and I
weaker
could easily
instead of
guard.
matching me.
No, I should have, but I just didn't think of that. But,
It's all
well,
good.
maybe I should have. I think I would have been. I felt like that +3 with the split nature of it was a little bit vulnerable.
Sure.
Whereas I could regard pretty easily if I had that course.
Did we lose plasma without an outcome? What
Yeah.
happened? Oh man.
Yep.
What
No
happened?
wins, 0 points.
I guess I
keeps
win,
crashing.
guys. Sorry. No
Nah,
wheel spin. Where's plasma?
Isn't
Where
it the first one who dies wins?
is-
So I win.
Nice. Yes, that's what we meant. That's what we meant all along.
Well, at least we had some kind of fun and laughs here at the end.
Yeah.
Pete.
Hey man, I found the
Yeah.
game. I found the game fun. I
It's
think
something.
these tournaments are awesome, right? Trying to figure out
Yeah.
how to win given all sorts of crazy options for settings. I like that a lot. Sometimes you're gonna roll stalemate, and that's fine.
Yeah. I kept trying to find some angle that would progress, but wasn't too easy.
yeah, y'all should have been playing in VC this whole time. That can help.
That would have
That
helped.
could have
Yes.
helped. That would have helped. That would have helped a lot if we'd have done it early. Because
It-
fixed, you need to
it's-
do
it's-
things early.
it's-
Like once you get
yeah,
to those 200 troops each stuff, it's
It's VC encouraged. So just for future reference.
there were
Yes.
several times where somebody could have taken out somebody
All right,
from
what's
either
up?
side, and it
Everybody
could work.
see it?
Stream.
Yep.
What
It's
is the stream? Oh, let me go on the stream. All right, I'm
It's
watching.
actually
Hold on,
holding
hold on.
this time,
Let me
so we're
pull it
good.
up.
Ooh.
All right, hold on. We're pulling this up.
Oh no.
Goodness gracious. We all get all the colors too. There's no color bias here.
Yep.
Yeah, it would take me forever to set that up, so I'm not doing that. I did shuffle the names sometimes. So,
Let's see.
all right, who's ready? Who's not? Everyone on it?
Let's go.
Do it.
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Come on. I want
All
this
right.
in. I'm looking at my lucky
Yeah.
cat. Hold on. I'm going to put it right by the screen.
Spinning.
Oh, no. Come on,
Let's
lucky
go,
cat.
Avatar.
And
Oh,
Oh, lucky
is
cat pulled
it
Jax
out.
that wins.
Yeah.
Congrats, Jax. Well done, sir. So we all get 1 point.
Well done.
Everyone else gets 1.
You all get
Yep.
1 point.
Fuck yeah, awesome.
You all
Yep,
get
yep.
1 point.
All right, GG fellas. Thanks for the game.
Good game, guys.
Yep.
Good game.
Thanks, Pete. Thanks,
All right.
guys.
See you next week.
Hey, let me tell y'all that we're working on implementing like effectively something like this, except that it'd be through Risk. So maybe like a simple world, zombies, or whatever.
Okay.
Effectively still a wheel spin, but hey, you could play it through Risk. So, but that's not implemented yet.
Yeah, that'll be
Yeah.
interesting.
Thank you for hosting, Plasma. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
All right.
cool
Absolutely.
idea.
Good game, guys.
Setting tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the Random Settings Tournament Season 2, Game 1. What a shit show! But it was fun. I am now in a 1v1 with Lil Banana Juice. You guys don't often see a ton of 1v1 content on Pete's show, so I'm going to just keep this at the end of the YouTube video. And I know Lil Banana's listening, so I don't want to tell him too much about what he should be doing, but playing in the first seat, so far he's made a couple of just suboptimal picks that have allowed me to be in a slightly better position than I should, given the blizzards. I'm still heavily favored to lose, being in the second position. Luminez says, I have no idea. Right on. Well, no, you're trying your best. I appreciate that. I'm heavily favored to lose this game, right? Because I am in the second position. So going first in 1v1 heavily advantages you. Five turns, Chad? That's all it would take? Chad thinks he'd die in 5 turns. Oh, you don't need to worry about me holding bonuses, little banana. I'm in the second position, right? You, as the first player, have the opportunity to break. So me taking a bonus in the open doesn't matter as much, right? Me letting you take a bonus in the open is really, really bad and should be avoided at all costs. But I think I have a really good stack position to start. As long as you don't look through the fog. And of course, I race through that to make sure that he has to spend his entire first turn with the 60 seconds doing draft, then attack. Looks like he's lined up okay. But he can't hit my stack. I'm guessing we're new to 1v1s, little banana. So what you needed to do with your troops is make sure that they were active so they could hit me as much as possible. Let me hold 17 territories. This is not ideal. Right, the job of the first place, the job of the first player is to hit the second player as much as possible on the first turn. And, ooh, you left your stack inside. All right, so this is doubly bad. You left your stack inside, so now I'm going to take the whole board. And not open your stack. Yeah. So you will get 2 extra troops, but I'll have an entire turn where I get to hold the board. Eat the 1v1 pro? No. I don't even pretend. I'm not, look, I'm not terrible. I'm a top 100 player, 1v1s. I'm not a great 1v1er. Yeah, good game, man. I like this map for 1v1s. Hey, GG Driz. Good luck in the other tourneys. Have a nice stream. Yeah, GG to you too, man. Chad, you got smoked, eh? I like Boston as a 1v1. I think Boston is a really good quality 1v1. I didn't quite get it at first. Got some good hits. Yeah, good hit there. Unless he has cards, this is now unrecoverable. Yeah. You have cards? Oh. Oh! GG, little banana! Thank you for playing with me. And wish me luck in next week of the random settings tournament. It didn't have to go like this, folks. I had fun, though. I played correct. There was nothing we could do about that. That was just the spin of the wheel, as it were. Hope you enjoyed, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you found some of it fun and entertaining, maybe even a little bit educational and informative. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to my channels. Come along the ride with me. A daily release on YouTube, doing weeknight streams on Twitch, and for all of you on the path to world domination. Good games and good luck.